A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. Yours and mine.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Good to see you, Cloud.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Real? Or not?
Cloud! He'll come back. He said that he would.
What about this planet?
Weird thoughts.
They can take your world.
Cloud.
They can take your heart.
Weird thoughts.
Cut you loose from all you know.
Cloud.
But if it's your fate,
He'll come back.
Well,
Cloud! Let's go. He said that he would.
that's up to you, Cloud.
then every step forward will always be a step closer to home. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
It's like she said. Wait here and Cloud will come back.
Cloud!
Take your heart.
Take your heart.
Welcome back.
You're dying to watch.
Like, is any of this for
I want to
real?
line the pieces up.
Or not?
Every step forward, yours will always be a step closer to home.
I'm back.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. Yours and mine.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Good to see you, Cloud.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Real? Or not?
Cloud! He'll come back. He said that he would.
What about this planet?
Weird thoughts.
They can take your world.
Cloud.
They can take your heart.
Weird thoughts.
Cut you loose from all you know.
Cloud.
But if it's your fate,
He'll come back.
Well,
Cloud! Let's go. He said that he would.
that's up to you, Cloud.
then every step forward will always be a step closer to home. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
It's like she said. Wait here and Cloud will come back.
Cloud! Take your heart.
Take your heart.
Welcome back.
You're dying to watch.
Like, is any of this for
I want to
real?
line the pieces up.
Or not?
Every step forward, yours will always be a step closer to home.
I'm back.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. Yours and mine.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Good to see you, Cloud.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Real? Or not?
Cloud! He'll come back. He said that he would.
What about this planet?
Weird thoughts.
They can take your...
Oh, that's not right. Let me see if I can fix that. Very strange. Why? Oh, that's not good. Did my computer just crash? That's not good. Did my computer just crash? Can't move anything. Why wouldn't it take Okay, I can control the game. That's a start. Oh my gosh, and I'm getting a call. I'm gonna fix this and I will be right back. Okay, I think I fixed everything. That was weird. I'm a little upset. It changed all of my settings for no good reason whatsoever. So, thanks for that. But I think we're just gonna try to make this work. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Let me just make sure the mic's on real quick. That's fine. It's a game audio on. Think so. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and start. I'm late, so I got to chapter 2. That's right. So Leon got kidnapped.
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, stop it. Hey, Yankee. Got a name?
Leon.
Quiet type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Fancy jacket.
Stop it. You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess you're here looking for someone. One more guess. Maybe some missing señorita?
Young girl. Talk. Now.
All right. See, heard chatter about moving a señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church.
Such a weird scene, but it's good.
Hanging with you, not helping.
Oh. This is gonna be a decapitation. We can snap the neck as well.
Hey, we're not done here. Later, amigo.
Shit, they took my gear.
Oh man, my thing is empty. Well, that's kind of a good thing and a bad thing because I wasn't entirely happy with my performance up till now.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. Said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll call Condor 1. I'll see what I can find. In the meantime, make your way to that church.
Right. I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1, out.
Don't see anything in this room I can pick up immediately. Which kind of makes sense. You know what, if he went through this house, should be somewhat safe. Knife attacks. You can perform wide sweeping knife attacks with RT. You can also deliver quick stabs with RT with holding LB. Awfully dark. Gotta be a stealth kill. Okay. If you sneak behind an enemy when you have a knife, you can take them out with a single move without making any noise. Doesn't say what button to press. There we go. Oh, I got another knife. I'm just making sure I don't miss any resources, because everything matters on hard mode.
Hey, that's my gear.
I'm glad he missed. Here we go. If you have a knife, you can parry an attack with LB when the prompt appears in the bottom right corner of the screen. Oh. You can successfully parry even if you press it before the prompt appears. Time it right and the enemy will be staggered. Even if you press it before. Okay. As long as you don't press it after, I guess. Where's that rat? Oh. Apparently killing 3 rats gets me something. 2 bear traps, not 1 but 2. Is the third one like right here and I'm just missing it? I'm gonna try to get to that door without stepping on those bear traps. So this is gonna be a good test. Can I not use my knife on the... Okay, I can stab those. It's good to know. I might as well stab this one too. I just want to play this nice and slow. Taking my time. There's the third rat. Got them pesetas. I gotta kill this rat. Pest control. The lighting is so good.
No good.
I know. I'm gonna have to run over there. I want my stuff. Nice. Okay. So we got some stuff.
I'll be taking these back.
Got a lot of knives, which is nice. I also need a key.
Over here.
The merchant! Let's go! Everything's coming together.
Who's that?
Let's do some business then, eh?
Merchant tip. Get rich quick. Power request coming along. Did you know that you can trade the spinels you receive as a reward for valuable goods that couldn't be bought otherwise? We've got loads of useful items, but I recommend you pick up a treasure map the most. These maps detail the locations of the cult's cherished hidden treasures. Took me and the lads a lot of time to find them. With these maps handy, you'll never be skint again. Sure, you may have to venture into some dangerous areas to get them. You can handle that, right? One moment, I do have to send something out. Let's see. Guess we talked to the merchant.
Welcome.
What are you buying? Trading with the merchant. Weapons and items can be bought or sold to the merchant using the pesetas. You can also upgrade or repair your weapons and equip. Okay, so I can repair here. Once you've completed a task received from a blue request note, you can claim the reward by talking to the merchant.
Good stuff, stranger. I got something new for you.
Let's see. Bolt thrower. Acquire a projectile that is great for immobilizing.
Or your life. Easy choice, mate.
Acquire a projectile weapon that is great for immobilizing enemies. Bolts can be retrieved and reused. Okay. So I think I'm gonna be a bolt person at some point. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. What else do we got here? That's a rifle. Bolt action rifle, well suited for long range sniping. 3 times power against weak points. Penetration power, compatible with various scopes. Well, that 3 times power against weak points is going to be very helpful. Because damage output is going to be very important. Standard optical scope with 2 stages of magnification. Can be mounted onto rifles and some automatic... Okay. Give me time. I need to cook, as the kids say. First aid. Case upgrade. That would be also nice. And a recipe for bolt and the knife. Okay. $4,000 to repair the combat knife.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Key items that no longer serve a purpose can be sold to the merchant.
Do you much good in the grave.
Okay. Well, I messed that up, so.
Thank you.
Might as well sell it. Okay. Okay. So I trade spinals for this. Interesting. I'm getting the treasure map.
You've got a soft spot for treasure, eh? Yeah, that's the way.
Oh man, I want that laser sight, but it'll be a second. Hope you're well. Got you on host. I'm lurking. Oh, well, I appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well, Beast.
They do it all.
Punisher. Handgun that retains excellent penetration power with low recoil. Oh man. Since I have no space,
Try your hand at a new gun, stranger.
I think I might as well. This is probably a stupid move, somewhat stupid, but I'm gonna have to buy it at some point anyway.
Anyone. Perfect size for you, stranger.
I really want to get the rifle. Buy this and get the scope for free.
Let us know when you've made some room.
Let's move some stuff. Okay. This is looking pretty good. I should probably actually organize it, so I'm going to take a second here and just get everything where it needs to be. This is a little sloppy, but I'm going to deal with it. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. That's close enough, right? That's not too shabby. I think I'm going to replace oops. There. It's a little bit cleaner. It's still not perfectly clean, but optimizing this stuff is a little tricky, but we can do it. Good. I'm happy with that. Yes. Purchase item. And I get a free scope.
With a bullet straight through their heads. Go on, take this as well. Free of charge.
Discounted items. Discounts are only available during the chapters they appear in. Good to know. So that was an optimal play right there.
Got a selection of Good things on sale, stranger.
I'm not gonna repair that knife right now.
Come back anytime.
How do I equip? How do I equip the This is actually a lot more complicated than I thought. Parts. Examine. I'm assuming the rifle I bought can put on the scope. That seems a little dumb if not. Because why would they discount them together? Can be mounted onto rifles and some automatic weapons. So how do I mount it? Parts. Okay, there we go. I'll just put that there. Good. And I guess I should put that on quick select. Register shortcuts. Good. Took a second, but we figured it out. I'm going to be very thorough about examining these areas, just because I feel like I'm going to need every single bit of ammo I find. Can you not quick turn? You know, I titled this stream Leon of the Lake, assuming that I was at the lake area. Might not have been the best title for this one. Where? Donde? Oh. Yeah, run at me, just like that. I did see the parry prompt, which is good. I'm going to be using that quite a bit. I feel like. Oh, no. I know where I am. I think I know where I am. You come in at a different angle this time. Like, you start from the bottom and work your way up. At least from what I remember. Oh, but I dropped down here, I see. Is this door open? Nope, I'm stuck. Let's make it count.
No good.
Oh god, he's gonna see me. How am I gonna tackle this?
other way.
Oh my god. This is terrible. I'm gonna have to restart already. Load game. Autosave. So, I want to get in there. Ideally before they see me. I think I can shoot that pulley and do anything. I think I just have to be a little bit faster. Nope. Ouch! Okay. That hurt. Son of a... That was bad. This is tricky because, like, they're all gonna come to me, so it's not like I can fight a billion of them at once.
All right.
Let's come down here. That wasn't close enough. Oh! Ow! You know what? It's LB and not LT. God dang, that's my fault. Oh god. There are so many of them. I have a start of a game plan here. Thank you for the GG. God, I didn't kill with that, and I'm not going to waste another rifle ammo. Yeah, that was a bad spot. Good work. I need to know where this guy is throwing from. Okay. There's still more.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. ¿Dónde estás? Ahí estás. Jodas.
Ah, crap, I was late.
¡No dejéis que se escape!
Sorry, must have slipped.
Bro, I don't have any ammo. Alright. Okay. Walking around like that is very annoying, so we are going to... There's really not a point in me not using the red. Huh. We made it work. Hopefully that's everybody. I really don't know how you would fight them, like running in here. Oh.
¡Ahí va eso!
Oh god. That didn't work. Oh god. Kick him!
Out of the way.
Ah, crap. God, that took a lot of my health. Well. And there's still more, that's the thing. Oh, God. Where?
Puedes correr, pero no agarrarlo.
You're gonna hop? How are we doing this? There's somebody next to me. Oh, what? Where did you come from? There's so many. Oh, this sucks. I'm almost out of ammo, too. Alright, let me get that water with lime. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's get back to it. Yep. Thought it would be all the way back here. This is going to be a rough section. That was real lucky. That didn't work like I intended it to. What's up, Lola? I was actually thinking about you earlier. Oh no! You die here. That was non-negotiable.
Out of the way.
Oh, I appreciate it. How are you doing? What even hit me? Okay. All right.
Not bad, right?
They keep giving me pesetas. What I need is freaking ammo. Doing all right. Super exhausted from work. How about you? Doing good. I mean, obviously you've probably noted. Well, I shouldn't say obviously, but I haven't been streaming as much. I've just been very busy with, you know, just stuff. So I decided to kind of take the summer off from streaming a little bit. Not completely off, but I'm playing on hardcore, I'd like to say, or professional. Professional is the word they use for it here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are we throwing stuff from? Oh, all the way. Michael Jordan up there. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Bam. All right. But yeah, it's fun. This is actually very challenging, which that's kind of what I signed up for, so. Oh, God. Crap. Alright, do that again. There. Yeah, did you see? She was freaking throwing those, Gosh. That's the thing. I keep hearing stuff, but I don't know where it's coming from. Come on. Of course, you were like 2 centimeters too far. No. I keep forgetting that the knife is kind of weak in this one, or at least that's my impression of the knife. I gotta go.
Sorry, must have slipped.
Now is a good time to use... Let me use the white one first. Or maybe I use a brown one. Maybe I'm crazy, but the white and the brown seem to restore almost the exact amount. Like, it's millimeters of a difference. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Knife! Shit. Good. I have another knife, right? I had 3 of those things and they're all gone? Wow, okay. Gosh. My playstyle, it just has to be so freaking different in this version with how big of a knife, a nerf they gave to the knife. Anything back here? I'm gonna go ahead and open up this door for later. There. 3 bullets to my name. Awesome. There better not be anybody in this locker. I would just die. Have you heard from anybody else in our crew, Lola? I haven't heard from Duck in a very long time. Small key. I'm gonna be so upset. I know there's gonna be something that kills me, and I'll have to redo everything I've done so far. Where? How? How? Oh, come on. Wow, a lot of people just dropped in on me like that. Okay. You haven't. Okay. Okay, that was actually a really good play. I should have done that a little bit faster. Oh, come on. Screw it.
Keep coming.
I don't got time. Reload. Oh God, I don't have a knife. There. Nope. Okay. I'm using all of my good ammo. Lola, what am I supposed to do? I don't have any ammo. I'm ammo broke right now. Did get a knife. Last I heard from Duck was in March. He did gift a sub for stars though. Okay, that's good that he's still active somewhere. It being summer, I have been so busy with work. And since it's so hot here, oh yeah, I've heard about the heat over there, so yeah, this part is rough. Did you play on normal? Did you play on professional? This professional is brutal. This is... I really don't feel like I should use one of those. There. Oh. I mean, normal makes sense, to be perfectly honest. This hard mode is legit. Like, when they said hard mode, they were not kidding. They were not kidding this time. I was able to beat Resident Evil 2 on hard. Like, with a moderate amount of difficulty. This is, like, a completely different beast. But I do think I killed everything here, which is nice. It's kind of like this somewhat peaceful part where you just kind of run around and just pick up stuff. Alright. I'm gonna check this building one more time. Okay. Nope. My brother-in-law platinumed this game. He's actually been... Oh, that's cool. You were streaming a couple weeks ago. I actually checked, and I guess you did a couple streams of, like, Overwatch, and I can't remember what else it was. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come down here. If this work. Of course. Let's just... Behind me! I'm so mad! How? That's what upsets me, when stuff spawns behind me like that. Because I was doing a very good job of doing crowd control. And I might as well go all the way back here, because people can drop down from the top. How? I am so freaking mad at this game right now. I can't keep missing my shots.
Out of the way.
That's so stupid that they spawn behind me like that. Like, I was very meticulous about making sure, hey, I clear out everything down here before I go up there. And then they just completely undermine what I was trying to do. And it'd be one thing if I, like, missed some enemy. They were, like, hiding in some type of closet or something, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case. Crap. Watch it. This one guy is going to get me with some stray, freaking explosive. Oh crap, there's a barrel. Let me shoot the barrel. There. There better not be anybody behind me. There's somebody here. Oh! Well, there goes even more of my health. Whatever. At this point, it's just important that I get through here in one piece. And maybe I'm being too frugal with my health stuff, because I am getting a lot of pesetas, but at the same time, none of this stuff is cheap. Are you kidding me? Where? Where? If I could see him, I'd be fine. I don't see him. Where? These... Let me drop down. Oh, behind... Right behind me, okay. Oh, okay. There's still more, I think. There he is. Okay. I just need to shoot your explosive. Bring it out. Or maybe you don't have one. Watch, I'm gonna get killed by some normal zombie that, for whatever reason, is taking 20 bullets. Or is it just infinitely spawning zombies right here? Because they're just dropping down from the... Yeah, let's leave. I think the right answer... I think the play is to leave. Can you come through the gate? Yes, you can. Oh. Yo! That was rough, but we made it. Not to eat another egg.
Take a look.
That was
to catch your eye.
freaking crazy. Woo. Let's talk to you. Maybe I can buy some ammo or something. I don't know.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Oh, I could have upgraded my weapon. That would have helped a lot. Crap. Well, I think I need to upgrade the pistol because I'm going to be using it quite a bit. And I think the most important thing is to get power. Like, the more power you do, the less bullets you're going to use in the long run. At least that's my mentality about it. Oh, and the yellow orb increases your maximum health.
I suppose.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do this.
Try that on for size.
Alright.
Anything else I can come back anytime.
Temple key can only be used once. So there was a keyhole back here that I didn't know how to use. Okay. I believe... Alright. Let's go. Elegant mask.
Ooh, breaks over, I suppose.
Alright.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder.
Wow, I really didn't expect to fight more people this fast.
Sé que estás. Puedes correr. Agarradlo. Cazadlo. Mi cuerpo.
Well, let's go. Can I just kick you? And now they're giving me tons of ammo, which is nice. Choices. Thank you, Lola. Lola, I'm headed your way kind of soon. Like, not exactly your way, but in the vicinity. I'll be in LA next week. It'll be my first time out west like that. I'm pretty excited about it. Climb up. Oh. Can I have those resources? Very weird thing to let me climb on. Well, yes, but when I said that, I meant like... They're not too far away, you know? Let me shoot this bird. What I need to do is get a silencer, and then I'll be able to shoot multiple birds and get multiple things. Yeah, I know. What I meant is, compared to where I am now, it's only, I know 2 biggest states, or I guess top 3 biggest states, I believe. But, you know, state-wise, it's only like 1 or 2 states away. I feel so bad for these birds, but I need resources. Okay. I feel like this is a trap. In fact, I just heard something. Yes, he is. I tried to let him know, but I never got a response on Discord, so which is fine. Let's see. Let me try to do this the right way. I messed it up earlier. Fine. Shoot. Oh, that's a chainsaw. That is so creepy just hearing the chainsaw motor. I feel like going into this house is a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try to stealth past him, I guess, because I don't have the resources to really fight a chainsaw dude. To be frank. Scribbles about dolls. Their influence is not what it once was. Destroy the wind-up dolls. Do not forgive the aristocrats. Well, I guess I should get my shotgun out. And my rifle out. Golly. This feels so dumb. I know he's right around this corner. Wow, and they made him pretty much impossible to, like, walk around. What? Oh, that's so dumb!
Shit. There you go. Feeling this?
I thought a rifle shot would be enough to, like, slow him down. Apparently not. I hate how often the enemies spawn behind you. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I wonder if I need to shoot these down. Ouch. Oh. Wonder. 16 of those dolls. Oh well. Round 2 against Chainsaw Dickface. So he will run into that. Oh!
There you go.
Are you dead? Nope. Oh boy! Isn't that heavy for you?
Present for you.
Fast, boy!
Out of the way.
Oh. Well, that used all of my special ammo. Just about. Two grenades. And man, they're gonna try to hit me with this kitty stuff right here. Imagine doing that fight and dying like that. Imagine. Wonder if there's like a big brain version of that where you just go under it and make him run into it. Guess we'll never find out. That house looks kind of definitive, to be honest. See what this map says. My objectives there. Also missed a treasure back there. Also missed a treasure way, way back. You know, we can actually do a quick backtrack. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Watch me run into a freaking bear trap. Should be right here. Oh. Sapphire. And because I need all the help I can get. Gonna run it all the way back. Hopefully nothing respawns. I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna respawn. Where did it say it was? It's in the corner of this abandoned factory. Watch it, it's gonna be locked. Yep. Door definitely had some Dark Souls vibes right there where it here. They're gonna make me go the long way, aren't they? Okay. Now I can move on. I'm gonna save on the way. Why not?
Oh, nothing but the fine. This ways.
You know, I might go ahead and upgrade the pistol's power again, because
Hello,
why not?
stranger. Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
12,000. Costs 18,000.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. I'll buy almost anything, thank you. Well, I can certainly do something with this.
Yeah. I think upgrading the pistol just makes a lot of sense.
Come back anytime.
It's just a mathematical equation at some point, like damage output means means less shots, so more damage I do, less shots I'm gonna have to take. The less shots I have to take, the more ammo I should be able to hold on to. Now, the thing that could screw me over is if a better pistol comes available very soon, and I decide to go with this one. Had that same thought throughout my play. That and the knife upgrade. Yeah, I'm waiting for the knife upgrade, because repairing the knife for 4,000 just does not seem like a good thing. It just doesn't. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go through that door. That's just the way video games work. So let me try every other possible thing. Dog cages. Love to see them. I climb. I cannot. This place is very dangerous. I really hate stepping into bear traps, so that's why I'm being extra cautious right now. Huh. Thought I would be able to get something in that bag, but apparently not. Guess we're going in the back door. Awfully dark in here. I remember this house. Is there anything else in this bathroom aside from a zombie? Are those the bloodstains? That's really cool if those bloodstains were actually, like, from the shots I made. Oh, Village Chief's Manor.
Not too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors.
Just in case the zombies want to get in, you know? Like, gotta give them a route, too. Gotta be inclusive and think about everybody. I feel like this is gonna trigger the cutscene that I'm trying not to trigger. Just say. Why don't they have the little text button that makes it, like, readable? Can't read those first words, something de nuestra sangre de... something of our blood. Okay. Gracias al Señor. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Old photos.
Those are old photos. How astute. I keep thinking I'm gonna exit one of these cutscenes and there's just gonna be somebody behind me, which freaks me out. We're gonna need a code. Where are we gonna find the code? Let's go. I get so excited when I see a typewriter. Like, I need every advantage I can get. To be frank. In great veneration of their master, the people offered up their most prized possessions. Old farmer, his finest crop, the slight swineherd, the stoutest pig, the beggarly madam, random, never seen that word before, her own beloved baby. Okay. The master saw these gifts and was pleased. So crop, pig, and babe. That probably correlates to the puzzle down here. Probably. Crop. Pig. Okay, it looks like a cow, but I'm guessing that's a pig and a baby. So there aren't that many variations. Oh, pig is that one, okay. Crystal marble, that's looking sexy. A crystal polished in a perfect spear. Air bubbles can be seen on the inside. I know there's like combination bonuses, so maybe if I put 3 of the gemstone bonuses, okay. 3 colors, 5 colors, duo and trio. So at my level, getting 3 of the same would be ideal. Although, like, long term, it looks like I want to save some from each color, so I'm going to hold off from selling this right now. Long story short, I'm going to wait. Oh, God. You know what? I'm done playing with these for tools. Come on. I'm pretty sure this next room is going to trigger a cutscene. Oh, darn it. I was hoping I'd be able to sell this. Although, one positive change about this one is once you use a key item, you can sell it. I think that's pretty dope. I think that is an innovative thing, and I think we will see that in more games. Oh, this is weird. Huh. Let's see. The way they are putting this trigger on this book makes me think that it's going to be the thing that triggers the cutscene. We'll see. Village Records Volume 3. October 10th. The weather has been strange of late. The wheat withers and the cows grow thin. There are signs of famine. It is true we lack the means to work the fields, but Lord Sadler's orders are absolute. January 30th. 30 people have starved to death. 5 cows will be slaughtered. March 11th. The patriarchs gather to cast lots. 6 more chosen for Lord Sadler. 8 more today. 4 more today. 11 more today. 2 outsiders got lost and wandered into the village. We took them to the altar for the ritual. No need to cast lots today. Nice. Yeah, that was a very weird, ambiguous puzzle. So I can completely see how that took some time. Well, I'm going to get the ammo because I know that's not going to trigger anything. Insignia key. Ah! Darn it. I should have pulled the switch first. Had it upside down. Dang. Ouch.
The blood has accepted the gift.
Thank you. I love how he just doesn't even care about me anymore. Of course, since my blood has accepted the gift, as he said, I guess I'm on good terms.
Gift? My blood?
What's your one-liner? Oh, he actually didn't crack a joke. Color me surprised. Okay. An hour and 18. Killed 49 enemies. 80% accuracy. That's not too bad. 11 times damage. Hey, it happens. Choose a typewriter. I'm going to save in a different slot just in case I don't get to use that switch. Got a little bit more in me. I probably won't finish the next chapter, but I can at least get started on it.
Bruce Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Oh.
I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1.
Lola, have you finished RE4 Remake? Oh. I wonder if I could have hit that earlier. There's nothing behind it. You haven't. Okay. It's been a minute since I've actually finished a game. I've been working on Persona 4 Royal, which takes forever. I'm playing Chrono Trigger, which is also a JRPG, so that takes a long time. So I got to a part where I was too anxious to finish. I get that. What's up, Punk Buster? Is it a part in the original game? Because I know there's some new sections in this one, so... Alright, we can just save in our normal little slot right here. Good to see you in here. Miss me dying a lot. What's new? It's what I do in here. It's also nighttime now. Oh, puppy.
You too, huh?
What if you didn't help the dog? Like...
Take care of yourself, buddy.
I mean, I guess they did technically make it optional. Like, I didn't get a key item or anything. No. Apparently, I did miss some stuff in that house, so let me go back just for a moment. Probably shouldn't run in like I own the place. Not just yet. Look at the legend. Mechanism device. Okay. I wonder if I can get the treasure they're talking about. I'll quickly go back upstairs and just make sure I'm not missing something obvious. I don't think I am. I think I have to get up there. And I think I need 2 people to do it. So... Alright. Here we go. New area. I hope you're doing well, Punk. Place is awfully dark. It's foot. They're gonna start throwing snakes at me pretty soon, I know. Like, in the original, you would break stuff open, and there would be, like, snakes in it. So freaking dark. Favorite chapter? Uh-oh. That guy saw me and ran, which means he's setting up a trap or an ambush of some sort. Oh, what is this? This is new? The way Leon just cocked his gun means I am about to have a bad time here. Who broke my destructible? That one had... There's yellow paint on it, so I know it's destroyable. But it was already destroyed. How am I supposed to get my ammo? This is huge. I mean... Wow, okay. Watch. Is this the village I was at before? Can't be. No. Square. It is, though. It definitely is. Okay. Where is it? I keep going back and forth. There's the stake. I think it's just the angle that's throwing me off. Oh, yeah. Because the cow's here. Although there's something blocking this path now. Yep, there's my cow. This is where I should meet Ashley. I think. Not exactly here, but I'm getting close. This is probably the chapter. Yeah, the cow being on fire was... That backfired so hard in a way I wasn't ready for. Yo! I had 2 seconds to react!
Next.
You can't say next when you're not ready to take on what's next. That escalated real quick. Dog's got big teeth, too. Why not? I have it. Vintage compass. Look at that. Fancy. That's locked. Door with insignia. I think that's the next play. I am curious about this way shrine, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. How am I even going to get there? Man, that was kind of messed up with the dogs. They didn't give me any time to react. I can't move! She can't walk. Oh! Nope, no. We don't play that. Not on my stream. None of that getting up, I'm gonna revive. Right. Trip mine. These zombies are just so much more devious, Lola. Punk Buster, these they just devious in this game. You know, this one gives me more max health. So why not? It's a pretty good buff, all things considered. If I could vault over there. They are, and it's only... Yeah, it's getting crazy, like... Like, I already see that dude over there, but I'm gonna have to go that way. Jeez, okay. How do I even take care of that? Yo, it's dark. Yo, I don't like this cave. I don't like this at all. So Lola, if you don't mind me asking, the part that you stopped at, was it here? Was it, the castle area? Was it the island area near the end? Doesn't look like the rats give you anything, so I might stop killing the rats. That trend continues. Castle area. Interesting. Scariest thing I remember at the castle is those guys with the shredder claws. But I know they've changed things up pretty significantly, so... Can I sneak up behind her? Is it worth sneaking up behind her? Let me check out this emoji. Whew. Okay. Kind of sweating. It's hot. But I really shouldn't be sweating right now, but I am, so I'm gonna chalk that one up to the game. Come at me. It'd be cool if I could, like, shoot through the fire and potentially do something that way. Okay. Let me think about this. I don't know if that's a good use of my knife, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I get so anxious about, like, knife management. I really want to read an article on it, but at the same time I want to play this game naturally. So I'm, like, trying not to, like, figure out how to optimize the knife in this game, even though it would help a ton. If there was anything in this room, it should be dead. Should be. Hate those dudes. Which dudes specifically? Let's go in. It's gonna be a bad time for me. I missed! I was even expecting the snake. That's the thing that sucks. Because I was like, in my heart of hearts, I was like, it's time. They need to throw one of these at me. And I saw the freaking pattern on it, too. I'm still kind of figuring out if ammo is scarce or not. Because it seems kind of scarce, but not really. Which is kind of reminiscent of the original RE4. Why is that skull that big? That doesn't even make sense. It's a big skull. Oh, you know what it is? It's a giganto. Es el giganto. Sleep well and flourish, dear child. As your body grows, your mother shall sew new small clothes. It's 7 quintal of wheat and half a bull of day. You have outgrown your pen. Flourish, dear child, for the sake of your brothers and sisters who cannot. God. Yeah, it's like, how? Great. So, that's going to be a fun fight. That is a fight that I'm going to die on time and time again. And the way they're foreshadowing it makes it seem as though it will be right around the corner.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
You need to just wait until I walk into you before you start talking. That was a little freaky. Merchant tip, the prudent choice. Sick of constantly running low on ammo, yes. Well, have I the treat for you. The bolt thrower is something else, mate. Its bolts can be retrieved and reused, so you can keep shooting forever. Also, don't forget to buy the bolt recipe to turn extra knives into, well, bolts. Well, if I can retrieve them, why do I need a recipe? I guess if I just want more. And who out here has extra knives? That's what I'm really wondering. I'm like, oh, I can just use my knives as crafting items because, I just got so many. I got a surplus. And that's not all. You can affix the bolts with attachable mines to quickly turn the weapon into a powerful mine thrower. Well, I'm assuming if you make them into mine throwers, then you probably can't pick up the bolt. Shoot at an enemy to see them explode instantly, or at surface to set a proximity mine. You'll lose the bolt, but it'll be worth it. Makes sense. That's logic. I'm a man of logic.
Oh, nothing but the finest wares.
Viper Hunter. A dear friend of mine is gravely ill, and I'd very much like to treat them to some delicious vipers before they pass. Is there a snake charmer willing to lend a hand? Okay. I need to sell 3 vipers. Well, I have 1.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
That's for selling only.
A deal well struck. Well done, stranger.
Okay. Yeah, I might as well sell these.
Thank you. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Lola, I do have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Knife needs
If you're
care
here.
every once in a while.
Do I have to repair the knife to upgrade it?
And death.
I am interested in upgrading the what I assume is the main knife.
That cash in your pocket or your life.
Let's see.
Easy choice, mate.
We've got a special offer on the bolt thrower. Fire projectile can be equipped with detachable mines. Well, I am buying this regardless.
I'll hand this over
All right.
when you've got the space.
Let's see. Don't recall. Gotcha. So what I need to do is spend some resources, it looks like. You can always... That's also very true. Thank you for reminding me on that. I also need to craft this stuff. I don't know how. Let me combine this yellow with the green.
Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon. Will that be all then? Molding a weapon to suit your specific combat anytime.
Alright. I probably shouldn't have this many weapons on me at once. I don't really see much of a point. But
Welcome.
let's see about this knife, because I am curious.
That's good work, if I do say so myself.
You do have to repair it. Well, this is something I'm gonna have to do anyway.
Care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death.
That's actually not a big jump in power. I would rather have more durability.
Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no.
I would actually...
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
I kind of want to upgrade.
Gotta select. Don't get yourself
The
killed
knife
now.
as much as I can right now, because I feel like that's going to be a big thing. Crafting material. Craft. Okay. What type of ammo do I need? 12 of those and 1 of those. Rifle ammo. I'm running low on shotgun ammo. Handgun ammo's doing okay, so let's craft some shotgun shells. And that gives me a little bit of space. Might as well craft one of these. Actually, the faster way to craft is just to do this. Okay. That gives me a little bit more space because I am kind of running tight on space. this craft into? SMG and rifle ammo. Just to make some space. I think it's the right call. All right. So we made some choices there. I don't know if they were good choices. I was also going to inlay some gemstones. Darn it! I need one more. Oh. Is there anything else I can sell?
Your valuables won't do you
I don't
much
think
good
so.
in the grave. Anything up next time?
We're gonna hold on to our money. Also, thank you for the advice, Lola. I do appreciate it. Okay.
A church. I made it.
We did make it. How that man took that much of a beating, the world may never know. Oh god, kill him! Kill him! Silly Leon thinking that. I miss what he said, but this guy and his one-liners, they are something else sometimes. But he's also my favorite RE character. Probably for that reason. Actually wasn't craziest way. I do want to shoot whatever that is. That crow looked a little weird, so maybe he dropped something special for me. I know I'm going to have to look at these graves at some point. That'll be fun. You know what? I don't even know if that was worth the 100 pesetas that I was given. Is a bullet worth 100 pesetas?
Damn it. Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
I can only assume that's locked. Good. Oh. Color me surprised that I was actually able to open this one. that is impossible to read the text on. Can't read that first word. En la iglesia hasta que sea la. Like, I can do Spanish pretty decently. Spanish in cursive is very difficult. Lakeside map. A pest from the outside has come for the girl. Lock her in the church and wait orders from our Lord. Until then, keep the church door shut. The key will be held in the cave on the other side of the lake. Oh, so I've got to do a lot of stuff before I can even get back in here. I've got at least 2 boss battles. At least 2. The monster will deal with the foolish intruder.
Lake. Let's hope for no more surprises.
Man, you know what you're gonna get. I think I'm gonna have to go down there, so... Silly Leon. Elegant headdress. Resources. Grave robber. Those traitorous twins should not be allowed to rest in peace for joining that evil cult. Won't anyone destroy the emblems engraved upon their tombstones? Destroy the tombstone emblems. And I'll get 2 spinels. I think they're pronounced spinels. Could be wrong. Definitely some enemies waiting for me. Right? Gotta be. Get up this typewriter. They're actually being really generous with the typewriters for once. I'm gonna go back to the gravesite and destroy these headstones, I guess. Doesn't make sense, though. They didn't say which headstones. Destroy the tombstone emblems. Traitorous twins. Okay. That was easier than I anticipated, for once. We might as well trade it in, right? Right?
Took care of a request, did ya? I knew I could count on you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Selling only. Alright.
A deal well struck.
I'm going to tune up the durability of the knife.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Don't get yourself killed now.
It just seems like a very good idea to do that. Okay. We're going to go a little bit further. Like I said, I'm probably not going to finish this chapter tonight. In fact, I know I'm not going to finish this chapter. Because there's some big stuff in the near future. But we can make a little bit of progress. Lola, if you're still here, how's the Fortnite going? I haven't played since like January. Yeah, I've kind of figured that this chapter is one of the longer chapters in this game. It's dark down here. Oh, I vaguely remember this. We're going to the Lago. How many dynamite dudes are there going to be? Jeez, there's a lot of people already. I did so bad. Fortnite has been fun, then again, I've been doing nothing but the challenges every day. There hasn't... I feel like I haven't heard anything about a new season in a while. And even though I haven't been playing, I normally hear about that stuff. Can I shoot the bottle? Alright, you're gonna run at me like that and find out! I'm gonna run at you like that and find out, apparently. I only got this season because of Optimus, and new season starts August 25th. Okay. So, it's kind of in that weird transitional period right now. Right. Figured. Get off of me. Yeah, that hurt my shoulder, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a drop-down point. Up or down, that is the question. Yeah, I haven't played anything multiplayer in a long time. That, Fall Guys... He better die if he runs at me or some nonsense. Also, where is this other flaming bottle coming from? Oh, of course, it's right below me. Thank you for the ammo. They just never get sick of chasing my behind. Okay. Yeah, follow me. Follow me. Do it. Just do it. We about to find out. So one really nice thing they do in this game, which is smart... Look at me, trying to talk about smart things they do in this game and then immediately do something dumb myself. But what they do is, if you kick the enemy off an edge, they spawn whatever item they were going to drop on the edge, so you don't lose it, so it doesn't punish you for knocking the enemy. Think about this. I'm gonna drop a long distance. Suppose I can still get it. Right? Yep. Just down there. Thank you. We did relatively well right there. I still have 3 chicken eggs. I have plenty of health. Now, I was rudely interrupted over here. I think I got everything up top. Yep. We can move forward. Any games you're looking forward to? I missed? Can't afford to miss. Why is he anxious? Just shaking like a leaf. Really thought that was going to be the 3rd Viper. Wasn't. Making sure I didn't miss any treasure. The new Five Nights at Freddy DLC. Okay. Are you going to see... Well, this is kind of rhetorical, but I assume you're going to see the movie. Oh. They gave me 3 things at once. You know there's about to be a fight.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing.
Oh my god, Leon, why? Why? Why did you have to even tempt fate? Oh. I also saw the, I saw about the Borderlands movie. Apparently it's been done for a long time or something. Destroy the Blue Medallions 2. Okay. Is there anyone who can destroy those blue medallions? The area is polluted by their presence and I can't bear it. Quarry and the fish farm. If I look at the map, quarry. Okay. There's probably quite a bit of stuff. A shooting range? I've heard infamous things about the shooting ranges in this remake. That'll be interesting. Apparently there's a blue medallion there. Yeah. Four shots for a stupid dog? I know this is going to go poorly for me. Question is, where? I don't like that noise. I just don't. That is the noise of something that is about to mess me up. God, and it's close too. This shack, I can't go in. Apparently I missed some ammo. Let me quickly go back and get this ammo that I missed, because I'm going to need it. I don't think you fight El Gigante just yet. I know it's coming. I could be completely wrong about that. He is so close. I guess he's right behind there. I'm not even trying to wake him up, so I'm just gonna walk this leisurely pace. I'm a coward. Oh. I think I want to get maybe to the Lago. If I can get to the Lago, that's pretty good, pretty good progress. Maybe I don't even get there, but I can at least... We'll see, we'll see. Apparently I missed some stuff too. Resources. Should be a merchant close by. I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try the shooting gallery just because I'm curious about it. Hexagon piece. I think we'll do that. Try the shooting gallery, and then probably call it.
Stench of battle on you, mate.
There are enough weapons here to get a party going.
Merchant tip. Get cash back. Instead of letting your unused guns collect dust, why not sell them and spend the extra cash to upgrade a weapon you do use? When you sell a weapon you've tuned up, you'll get almost all the expenses you put into it back. There's no catch, mate. We're just rooting for you. That's good to know. So it's almost like, hey, upgrade as much as you want. What is this? You get charms? Well, we'll figure that out later.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. You'll get some bang for your buck, I guarantee it.
I need to sell this guy, because he's just taking up space.
Well done, stranger. Well, well. I can certainly do something.
I can get a little bit more water with lime. Give me 1 second.
Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make. Not seen anything you like, stranger?
Oh, man. I have enough lime for one more redeem before I have to buy some more. So. We're gonna pass at the moment from buying anything.
There's some
But
things money can't buy.
But if I buy this yellow right now, I'll be able to fill that. I'd be able to upgrade the knife. Well, I was gonna buy that to upgrade the knife, so that's kind of redundant.
Once in a while could be the difference between life and death.
I really want the laser sight, but at the same time, it takes up space.
Heal a man.
Screw it.
Oh, why come back?
Inlay gemstone. 3 color bonus.
Anytime. Welcome.
Now we sell.
What can I do you for? Thank you.
Okay. It's either the knife or the shotgun. I feel like shotgun's probably
It's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
the more important thing of the two.
Try that on for size.
I could actually make the shotgun really strong. I just need one more thing to trade.
Will that be your pleasant travels?
I'm gonna have like 200 saves by the time I finish this game. Easy. So we're gonna try this shooting range thing out. Token machines. You can use 3 silver or gold tokens at the token machine to win a random charm. The more gold tokens you use, the greater chances you are getting a rare charm. Okay.
This is your first time having a go at target practice. There's only one rule. Shoot the targets as they pop up.
Destroy the pirates to shoot for a high score. Weapons and ammos are unlimited, it's all free. Earn tokens based on your score for a chance to win magnificent prizes. Exchange your tokens for charms at the token machine. They're full of treasure that can be found nowhere else. You can destroy several targets at once by shooting nearby dynamite to set off explosion. Shooting sailors will deduct points from your score. Some targets cannot be destroyed with one shot. Shoot as many shots as it takes until they break. If certain conditions are met, bonus targets will be awarded. And they change from game to game.
If you do well, I'll make it worth your while. Knickknacks and whatnot. Anyway, have fun, mate.
Said don't shoot the sailors, right? Well. Oh, I see.
That's it. Reload.
Oh, shoot. Body shots don't matter. Okay. That wasn't terrible. Let's try that again.
Targets don't just stick around forever, eh? Don't let the small fry distract you from the big fish. 3, 2, 1, begin!
God. Can I just restart? Can I just restart? Can I just restart? There's got to be a way. That's so... There's no way they didn't put just a free restart in here. I guess I can kind of watch.
You're an artist, man. Reload.
So you can't manually reload, which is a very interesting thing. I love how I didn't do half of that and I still got over 5,000, which gave... I got an A with explicitly not trying. That's... I don't understand. Like, how? Oh man, I almost had 100%. I'm gonna get 100% on this. It's not that hard. Thank you, thank you. How am I missing these easy shots? Oh god. No! I took my time on that last one intentionally because I was like, oh, I got plenty of time. It's going to go back and forth. Crap. God dang it. Okay, last time. This is a lot of fun, though. I'm sure once I get to the more complicated ones, I'm going to be annoyed, but... Oh, I missed. Oh, man. It's probably not going to count now. It didn't really feel like I missed his head, but I gotta go with what the game said. It's fine. Yeah, the shooting range is really well done, actually. In a way I wasn't really expecting it to be. Alright. Let's try it. I also heard a lot of people complaining about the shooting range, to be honest, because, I guess it gets really challenging to get the 100%. And sometimes it feels a little, unrealistic from what I've heard. But it is a lot of fun right now. Okay. Wanted to make sure I got that shot off correctly. Okay, I get it. I have to reload. I have to manually reload at one point. Oh. No! Wrong one. I'm not ready for this. God, my aim sucks. Well, that one's not hard either. We will work on that one, but I want to get 100%. I've got to get 100% on this. I refuse to end stream before getting 100% on this pistol one. There is kind of like a weird delay when you reload, and I don't quite get it. Oh, come on now. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh, stop missing. Oh! Son of a gun! I'm disgusted with myself. This isn't hard. It's not hard at all. Not this one, at least. Oh. Come on, don't fail me now. Oh! Okay, but I have a strat now. I'm gonna get it in the next two. I'm for sure getting it in the next two. I know where I have to reload. And I just gotta execute. Thank you for the lurk. Let's get this. No! How did I miss twice? Those last freaking targets. I wasn't paying attention. I also just noticed he has dynamite. Oh, well, since I already kind of screwed up anyway, that's good to know. How? I don't understand how I hit those targets so easily the first couple times I did this. Oh. Part of me almost wants to switch to keyboard and mouse just for this section specifically. Maybe I'm aiming at the wrong part of it?
That's your lot. A perfect performance. 3, 2, 1.
I've got to get better at hitting those last targets. It's really that simple. I lost focus.
And that's the game. A rifle can take 3,
2, 1, let's go.
beautiful. That's it. You're an artist. Reload.
Are you kidding me? I just missed like 17 shots.
Beautiful. That's it. You've been waiting for it. A flood of targets. Superb shot. That'll do it.
I had to stop reloading at that spot. Like, there's no point in me reloading. 1.
3,
And then 2.
1.
Just...
Begin. Beautiful. Superb shot. Reload. That's the stuff. You're an artist, mate. That's it.
There's no point in me reloading.
It's a bullet bonanza. Fire everything you've got. Beautiful. Brilliant. And that's the game.
It was the last one! Come on. One more.
My... I'm speechless. 3, 2,
So close.
begin. Beautiful. That's the stuff. Superb shot. Reload. That's it. You've been waiting for it. A flood of targets. Beautiful. That'll do it. Rely too much on a
Taking
single
out-
weapon, and you'll find 3, 2, 1, begin.
Alright. I think this is gonna be my last run. It can't be my last run, I just messed up immediately.
The stuff. Brilliant. Reload. That's
Are you kidding me? I don't understand how you're supposed to do that. I wonder. Let me try with a mouse. Oh, this mouse sensitivity sucks. I need to up this. Let's see. Options. Controls. How do I... How do I change the mouse speed? Maybe I can't. I also don't know how to reload the mouse. Okay, sorry. That's no better. Alright, one genuine try with the controller. I'm just gonna do it one more time. There's no way. It's addicting though, it's fun. Alright, you know what? Maybe I didn't get 100% tonight, but it was an okay performance. I didn't know there was going to be 2 at the end. Let's try that again. Rifle one isn't that bad. That's got a tricky reload on it, because...
Targets don't just stick around forever, eh? Don't let the small fry distract you from the big fish. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Friendly fire, stranger. I'll have to penalize you for that, I'm afraid. Reload.
One friendly fire, which is bad.
You're an artist, mate. Double kill. Brilliant. That'll do it.
That wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Okay.
Nice.
I want to get an S on all three of these, and then I think I'll be happy.
1. Begin. Reload.
Okay.
Superb shot. Double kill. Sorry, mate. That's a penalty.
Oh. So that bullet penetrates them, I guess.
And that's the game.
That's weird. I don't understand that last shot.
Rifle can take out multiple targets. 3.
Oh, rifle can take out multiple targets, so I have to use a pistol at the end. Body shot.
That's the stuff. Reload.
That was a little lucky right there.
You're an artist, mate. Double kill.
Gotta use a pistol here.
Brilliant. That's it.
Darn it!
It's your loss.
I needed one more shot.
You have a knack for this, friend. 3,
And I would have got to bonus.
2, 1. Begin. That's the stuff. Reload.
Alright.
Superb shot. Double kill. You missed.
Ah, darn it.
An artist. You've been waiting
That one I might be able to get everything, as crazy as that is. I was at 9,921. Alright. You know what? We got S's. I'm gonna be happy. Charms can be swapped out via the customized case menu at any time. Okay, cool. And they give you bonuses. That's dope. Hope this one's good. 100%. Whoo! Let's go. Definitely gonna be using that one. I don't think I have a choice but to leave. Okay, that was fun. Oh. Let's attach that chicken one, because that seems real good. Yep. Cool. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys. I played a lot longer than I anticipated. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to check to see who's available to raid. Let's see. Next to. Been a while since we've rated run, so I'll go that way. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you later. Peace.